Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a brand new vlog where you're tuning in to see what could happen next. And today's vlog, obviously I'm introing it at my setup at the moment because I forgot to do an intro. I'm getting quite good at doing this, ain't I? But yes, today's vlog was a little bit out of the blue because we had a task to do, which was decorate the bedroom. But it was one of those that we were going to do it and not do it and not do it. It was a lot of back and forward because it was a bank holiday. So we're like, oh, do we do it? And then just randomly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we just went, sod it. Let's just get the job done. So that's where this vlog is. So this is your intro, and this is me turning up to B&Q to go and get all the bits and bobs I need. So let's start the vlog. Right, so that is everything collected that we needed for the painting. Also, the other main thing I need to get out as well is the actual cans of paint, which I picked up the other day. Yeah, so I picked up those paints the other day when I came home from work the other day because I was like, it's on the way home, so it was quick to do. And it was on offer as well, so I was like, oh, buy this, and I'll have it all ready for whenever I do it. So all the things we gather together. I'll show you the spot where we actually are going to be painting, which is upstairs in the bedroom, because we're going for featured walls. We are. That's what we're thinking. Instead of painting the whole room, have a featured wall. So it's like a little bit different. So we're gonna paint this wall eventually. I think it's gonna be a yellow, mustardy, kind of like this sort of yellow and like yellow cushions and stuff. That's the kind of the theme we have in this room. And upstairs we're gonna be basically, it's like a green, but it's a certain tone of green. It's this colour, same as our bedding and stuff like that. So that is what we're going for. Then I think we might do other rooms throughout the house eventually, but they're the 2 rooms we want to get done. But today we're mainly going to focus on getting the bedroom painted, as we picked up that paint we did. So that's what we're mainly focused on. Right, so the wall we're actually going to be painting is in, like I said, in the bedroom, and it's going to be this feature wall here. So as you might see, there's already a bit on there, because basically 6 months ago we brought a sample pot and Kirsty was just trying it out to see if it actually likes it, whatnot, because doing the lady thing as they do, they like to try out things, have different ideas. Luckily the first sample pot we brought, she was like, that's the one I want, we're getting that. So I was like, thank goodness we did have multiple patches on the wall. Bit weird to do, but as Kirsty said, it's natural light, you can see it instead of it being down in the corner. So we've had to deal with that for the last 6 months, but hey, we won't know anymore, will we? So we need to do a bit of prepping. We need to pull the bed out and just get rid of any cobwebs around here. Willow's already on spider duty, making sure there's any spiders gone. Willow, yeah, she's happy. So let's pull out this bed. It's going to be a bloody heavy one because it's solid. Yeah, mattress is coming off. It's going to be a way of a ton this one because it's one of these storage beds as well. So it's got all that bloody load of shit underneath and all the metal work in that. So it's like, time to clear it all off. And this one has been the biggest help in the world.
Not a cat tree!
Thank you, Will. You've been very much help. Right, after a bit of struggling, I don't know, I won't worry about it when it comes to it, but put it back in. But we can sort of get down here, try and do a bit of something, but it's going to be the best we can do. So, next step is taping everything. Right, got the tape kind of down the edges, you can't really tell, but it is like sort of down there. And we're getting there. Just got to do top bit now for the ceiling, then that should be it. But I think that's going to be the most trickiest bit to do. It's stretching. We'll get that done, then we're good to go. Oh, everything's sorted out. We put like another blanket over there because we needed a new sheet down there. But we're going to get on to getting the paint out now because we're pretty much ready to go. Little trick that we've learned, we did today from the in-laws, is if you do have a bit of paint left over, well, there's more to set up first, put a bag around the tray. Basically, you're not wasting paint. The bag down, pour whatever paint in there, then basically, once you at the end you've got a little bit left, cut the corner, then you can squeeze it back into the thing, then you're not wasting any. But yeah, that's our little thing we learned in the last week. about probably half hour, not too long at all. That's where we're at. And there we are. That's the first coat. We've got apparently to leave it for 2 hours now. It is like 5 o'clock now, so we've got to come back about 7 o'clock to revisit this, put another coat on it, and another hour. So yeah, doing all right, to be fair. Obviously, it would have been better to do this earlier in the day, and it wouldn't be have to be like 7 o'clock to do another coat on it. But it's bank holiday, and we were going to do it this morning, but we weren't going to. Then we changed our minds to do it. So it's got to give it 2 hours now. Then it will be all right. First coat on. Impressions you like?
Very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Can't match up quite nice. Bit different.
1 hour later.
So it's been about an hour since we've been in here, and so far not looking too bad. Yeah, from a distance, not drying too bad. Obviously a bit patchy still at the moment, but obviously still got a bit more drying to do. But it's not too bad for a first coat. Just need to get another one on there, and I reckon I'll be alright, to be fair. It's turned out quite alright. Happy days. But yeah, it's turned out alright, quite happy with that. I'm trying to think of any advice to give to you guys. Obviously painting is quite straightforward. Obviously just get masking tape, put it all around the corners, like including the ceiling, and just try your best to go straight lines. I'm not the best at doing it, so going straight lines is the best. But I think if you're doing a first coat, I think it can be a little bit like that. But on a second coat, I want to try and be a little bit more straight lined a bit with it, and be a bit more disciplined. But yeah, I'd say overall it's quite easy to do, really. Obviously there's a lot to do if it's just one person, but luckily we're going to do one more. Can you imagine doing the whole entire room? It'd be a nightmare. But I will say, done good with it, done good. And it's going to be a featured wall. We'll have a bit of art up there. We'll have some like banners as well, which we kind of got as well, which will kind of go quite nicely up there. So it will look good at the end. It will look very, very good. Look at this. She never sleeps in my office, but when she does, it's so cute. Right, it's been 2 hours. That is actually looking way better. That is looking way better. That is actually looking really good. It feels like it just needs a bit of a retouch up there. Probably just a little bit more just there as well. But I honestly reckon that's turned out really good. No, I think that's turned out well. Let's see Kirsty's reaction. I think this has turned out quite well.
It has. So.
Oh, she's got a mission. She's on.
Mother-in-law tip.
Oh.
Well, your mother-in-law, my mother.
Oh.
Second coat, and then before it's fully dry, take the masking tape off.
Okay.
Because otherwise it won't come up with a clean edge.
Okay. Right, we're going to get painting this again, a second coat. So let's get a time lapse on the go. So we've painted it, and it's like 9:30 now at night, and I've had a shower, feel a bit fresh. I've probably got to get more paint on me, but hey ho. Let's see on how we're looking here. So, this is where we are at. I am saying, looking alright, obviously, you've still got some wet patches on there. It's just that middle bit. I don't know because obviously it's still drying. If I get really close, I'm assuming it's just still that drying vibes kind of going on. But that bit just feels like it just needs another roll on it. Like I say, it's only been half an hour, but when you see it on camera like that, it looks like it does like need another coat, another coat there. But at the same time, might be alright once it dries out a little bit more. Cause like, you look at that, it's still like wet. That just looks absolutely fine, but it's just that bit there at the moment, it does not look that good. It looks very light. Even though I felt like putting the most thick amount of paint on there. Do not know. Don't really want to continue more painting because I need to go to bed soon because I've got work tomorrow. So I would want to say, so I don't know if it needs that. Many whiles later, don't even know what that was. I'm just beyond brain dead now. It's now 11 o'clock in the evening. It's been like 2 hours since the last clip because I've been setting the bedroom back up, fixing the bed as well because we got one of my storage beds and the storage bit broke. But luckily it wasn't actually broken. It's just the wood's kind of fell out a slot, but that's fine. And the bedroom was just an absolute tip. So I just wanted to kind of put the phone down, concentrate on getting the bedroom back together, and show you the end product. And here we go. All complete and done. It's not as patchy as I thought it was going to be in the middle. Well, that has turned out really good. Really happy with that, and kind of goes well with the cushions and the sort of the greenish kind of bedding as well. So I'm happy with that. But yes, that is that done. Just advice I would just, if I was to give any, just be patient, slow. There was a bit patches that was a bit, I wouldn't say probably a bit rushy in a way, and got a few marks here and there, but it will happen. But I think we are going to talk about painting these walls cream at some point, so we'll do that in the future. But we've got that wall done, which we want to do, and yeah, overall probably did like a good 95% job, and there's just little bits here or there which kind of, bit of paint went here, bit of paint went there, and it happens though. And after a bit of advice, don't start this at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because you need the coats and wait for the to dry and that. But yeah, that's just my bit of advice for you. But I'm going to wrap up now. I'm going to get into bed, watch something on YouTube, have a cup of tea and go to sleep because I am beyond knackered. But if you did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to ding dong the bell, and I will see you all next Saturday at 7 o'clock on the dot, where you'll tune in to see what could happen next. But thank you very much for watching. I love your faces. Take care. Bye bye.